This is the Jeff Crilley Show on Talk Radio 1190 AM.
Those crazy nights, I do remember.
Welcome back to the Jeff Crilley Show. This is the final closing segment, and I'm Sarah Crilley, guest hosting for my dad while he is in San Diego, and I'm just so thrilled to be here with Evan.
Hello.
And Evan, welcome. So Tough Fitness City Gym, a lot going on with you. Let's give our audience a little bit of a backstory of you, your former military.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Sarah. I spent 8 years in the Marine Corps as a martial arts fitness instructor. Got out, always kind of knew I wanted to be my own boss.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much. Thanks for paying your taxes. And, I got out and I had always kind of had a passion for fitness and health. And so it was more or less a no-brainer. Once I got in it, I never looked back. I started building the Tough Fitness brand, which is an all-military veteran personal training company. So it's myself and 3 other military veterans. We specialize in women's small team training specifically.
All right.
And team training, unlike most group training out there, is kind of the perfect combination of customization and one-on-one time with affordability, and you have the team energy, the team dynamic, the team accountability, and we typically limit them to 4 to 6 women with similar goals. So it's really kind of a niche market that we've filled, and over the last 6 years, we've done really well at it, and we just love what we do.
I think that's really cool.
You have to tell me more about this whole, focusing on women in group training, because I grew up as a gymnast, and so I don't like to share in my fitness time. I like to put my headphones in and block out the world.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about, if I came to you, what you would make me to do to lose all of the baby fats.
Well, I'm the same way. I love putting my headphones on, getting in my zone, and certainly, music's a big part of what we do in our group, but it doesn't really feel like you're in a room with a bunch of other people. It's by week 2, everyone's so tight knit, and everybody's been through all these tough workouts with one another, and it feels like more of a small family than
kind of a bonding experience. I think that sounds really good and motivating, because I'm the last one to want to go to the gym, but if I have a group of friends with me,
right.
I think that would be maybe a little bit more motivation for me. Like, oh, I can't be the one that backs out. I can't let my team down. What about when they're in that zone? Are they kind of training? So they're training together. Give us a little bit more, illustrate the point of, what they do together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's just, I always say it's one thing to be miserable in a gym and just have a guy sitting there telling you to keep going, and it's just you working, and he's comfortable and just bossing you around.
Give me 20 more.
Drinking his coffee. That has happened.
It's another thing, to be miserable, feel like stopping, be real uncomfortable, look next to you, and there's 3 women doing the same thing you're doing, and they're feeling the same thing you are. And everybody's probably thinking the same thing, but for some reason it helps. It helps everybody to kind of keep pushing and motivate themselves. And then, if somebody's not at the gym, the whole team's asking them where they're at, and it's funny, but most of the time the team knows better than I do. And if they're sick or out on work or something else, I just ask the team where the person's at. And
yeah, where are they really? Are they really sick? How sick? Should we go over there and knock on their door?
We need to call them.
I'm out of the picture by week 2. I'm just there to give them a workout plan and
facilitating. So is it a daily thing, or is it every other day? I mean, realistically, a lot of these women are probably mothers, like Sarah and I are. So we have very ridiculous schedules. So kind of give me an idea, as somebody who does love fitness, how often would I go? What's the training program like? 6 weeks, 8 weeks? Sell me on it. Come on now.
We offer a 2-day-a-week and a 3-day-a-week option. So it kind of depends on your schedule, what you're looking for, your current activity level, and then we'll definitely prescribe you something to do on your days away from Tough Fitness. But everything, we have monthly measurements. We keep track of your progress through circumference and body fat measurements.
Do you really? I have been begging all of my fitness friends to please do a fat test on me. It's not that I'm really excited about learning what that is, but I really want to get into running a half marathon and a marathon next year. I've already signed up for the half in March, but I need some sort of motivation. And I like to see if I start out at what point, how far I can get for this with this type of exercise. So I may be coming to see you sooner than you think.
I think it's absolutely crucial to keep track of your progress, especially early on. You know, it's one thing you see yourself in the mirror every single day, multiple times a day, and you know that first month, that first 2 months when you're busting your butt every single day and sacrificing and you know, you don't always notice the changes early on. And so to have, you know, system in place to keep track of your numbers, keep track of your progress. I can't tell you how many times somebody's come in for their 1 month measurement and, you know, they're like, man, I just don't feel like I really did much. And they're kind of feeling down. And all of a sudden they found out they lost 5 or 6 inches in the first month. And, you know, it changes everything. It's kind of like that, new boost of energy and confidence that they needed. And so it's absolutely crucial to keep track of your progress in some way, you know, and the scale doesn't count because it just doesn't tell the whole story. It's a horrible way to keep track of your progress.
I don't have a scale in my house for that reason because it goes up, it goes down. It doesn't really matter because it is different, like you said, and everybody's body type is different.
Definitely.
And so do you put people who are more advanced, more comfortable, or do you kind of throw sort of beginners and, you know, medium, heavy lifters? Do you throw them together? I mean, does that help the team dynamic? Yeah,
great question. We typically try to keep women with similar goals and similar fitness levels together, but that's not always the case. We have absolutely no problem working someone up from ground zero. And that's the cool thing about keeping the teams pretty small is that we can customize the workouts based on people's individual goals and their individual fitness levels within the same team.
I think you and I are going to do this. We need to find the other two. Are they in the studio?
Jessica, is Cat Mom joining us?
So what's the membership or how? What do we do?
Yeah, so you know, you can go to toughfitnessdallas.com. All of our information's on there. But it's $220 a month for 2-day-a-week training, $299 a month for 3-day-a-week training. That was originally, you know, I wanted to make personal training affordable to more people and affordable for the
That's exactly what I was just thinking, because after my car accident, I really wanted to rebuild my body. It took about 4 or 5 months before I could even walk without pain. Sarah could tell you that. And so eventually I said, okay, I have no more pain. Let's do this. So I went to my gym that I'm currently at, and they wanted to charge me $150 per session.
Whoa.
This is on top of my membership that I'm already paying for, and I pay for a family membership.
Yeah.
That's
so
expensive.
I mean, that's a very affordable price. You know, you perked my ears up.
And the part that really stinks about commercial gyms is that poor soul that you're training with is getting paid 10% of whatever of whatever you're paying, and so there's a disconnect there between what you're paying for and what you get. And Tough Fitness is an independent company. We train out of independent gyms. We lease space out, so we're our own entity. And my trainers are paid very, very well for the industry, and so you're getting and they're the best out there. I hand selected these guys over the last 6 years, very, very slowly and carefully. And I guess I should mention we also guarantee our results. So if you don't see results with us, we have absolutely no problem giving you your money back.
Guarantees results. I think that's amazing. And so you are in the middle of customizing this business, and then can you share with us you're about to customize a gym, your own gym?
Yeah, that's actually, I'm really excited to talk about that. So for the last 40 years, big box gyms, LA Fitness, 24-hour, Gold's Gym, Lifetime, they've been doing the same thing, and everybody knows what they're going to get. You walk in, you see these stale wall colors, these stock photos everywhere, generic quotes on the wall, low energy, cruddy music,
bad staff,
and a bunch bad staff, and a bunch of individuals running around trying not to make eye contact. So we're
This is my gym life right here.
I know it. I've lived it. So what we're trying to do is create, and more and more people are being drawn to boutique studios recently, and it's because these boutique studios are offering higher quality training, more of a community atmosphere, better design, but now you're sacrificing variety. You're sacrificing amenities. If you're going to a spin studio, you get spin. If you're going to yoga, if you're getting this. If you go to, so what we aim to do is create a large-scale, uniquely designed gym that offers ongoing nutrition and exercise support for even the most basic member. And then, so we'll teach you how to exercise. We'll teach you how to exercise based on your specific goals, how to use every piece of equipment in the gym. And then you receive ongoing nutrition and exercise support throughout for free. Obviously, we're still going to continue on with our all-military veteran personal training staff.
Love it.
Tough Fitness will be the training entity within City Gym. And then just everything about this gym is new, cool, and unique.
You showed me the renderings, and it just looks amazing. When is this coming to Dallas?
Yeah, so we're raising money right now. Hopefully, we'll be done the end of January.
All right.
But I'd like to open November of next year. We're going to be in the Design District right off of Riverfront. Super accessible, easy to get to.
Very exciting.
2018 City Gym. And then what is your website for us to follow you?
Yeah, citygymdallas.com. Actually, if you go there and you leave your name and email address, you get 20% off your membership for life.
Okay, Kathleen's going right now. I'm ending Facebook Live to do that.
I love it, Evan, because you are so passionate. I mean, I wish all of our viewers could see you. We are on Facebook Live, and go follow us on the Jeff Crilley Show Facebook page. But Evan is fantastic, and I can't wait to follow your story and bring you back and get in the gym with you, because we know we all needed just that extra motivation and that push to do it. And you're definitely living, breathing, walking it.
Thank you so
awesome.
much. Yeah, we definitely hope to make Dallas a healthier place.
Good. We're excited for that. And we have one last thing. Instagram Cat Mom, of course, has to bomb on somebody else's segment.
We have 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to say thank you to my magical team who all came together to accomplish my dream. So Benjamin Vincent, my amazing illustrator, he's the guy who did the pictures in the book. My friends who were the graphic designers, Paul and Katrina Sermon, and then Amy Betts, who was my editor. So thank you guys and everybody else who helped make this book possible.
And thank you to the Jeff Crilley Show fans and guests today. We'll see you next week, next Saturday morning from 11 to 12.